Hey, what's good with y'all? What's good? Let's go back out again for another video. I took like a couple day break because I had to end up focusing on myself. I didn't really feel like making content or anything like that. I just had to go within and, figure out what's going on and shit. But I'm back like I never left. And let me go ahead and take my shoes off. I'm supposed to be grounded right now. Shit, man. There's so much free energy in the ground, y'all. I swear. All you gotta do is just ground. You can get that shit. It's waiting for you, bro. It's waiting for you. But yeah, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna get to the topic of today's video. And it's gonna be the music that you guys are listening to. The music that we all listen to. And how it is affecting us. Now, when people hear this, they might look at it from like the base angle or, the third dimensional point of view. The shit that everyone's aware of. If you listen to music about killing people, robbing all the fucking time, you're going to start doing that shit probably because you're going to be thinking about it, feeling like it, then doing it. But it's actually something underneath that. It's about the frequency of the music that is being played. Because here's a little fun fact for y'all. The topics of music, it really does not have a true effect on you. It is the frequency that those topics are being manifested at. So basically what I'm saying is that, I'm going to get straight to the point. So the base frequency that everyone's music is played on, like the radio, Spotify, Apple Music, it's 440 hertz. Alright. Well, fun thing about 440 hertz is that when you listen to it, do you notice how you can you almost get like a little depressed, You start feeling a little antsy. You don't feel good. You start getting like a little anxiety. It's a part of the frequency. That's what's causing it. It's the 440 hertz frequency. That's the reason that you can listen to your favorite song. Say like you're in a bad mood. You listen to your favorite song. You put that shit on. You're listening for a little bit, but then you notice that your mood gets worse. And you're like, bro, what the fuck? This is my favorite song. I remember listening to this shit and feeling good. Well, it's the frequency. That's the reason that you're feeling this way. So, the way you can fix this is by listening to a different frequency or converting your music to a different frequency. The best example would be 432 hertz. This is like the gold standard. It is literally the frequency of the universe. If you do research on it, it's literally the frequency of the universe. It is perfect. Then you also have so many various different frequencies that all have different types of effects on you and shit. So ultimately, you can listen to whatever music you like listening to. You can, but it's all about you, basically. It's all about the perspective you're listening to that shit from. Because, me personally, I can listen to some fucking NBA YoungBoy, some King Von at the gym and shit, and I got that shit on 432 hertz, or even if I don't get it on 432 hertz, I could be listening to that shit straight off Spotify. But since I'm taking that negative energy that is radiating, that negative energy from that music, I am alchemizing it at the gym by taking that energy, putting it within, taking it within, then using it to work out and build myself, to take care of myself. So really, you can listen to whatever music. It's all about your perspective. That's with anything. It's all about perspective. It's all about mindset, because at the end of the day, you're not the body. You're not these fucking feet. You're not these hands. You're not any of this shit. You're not your status. You're not your name. You are just pure awareness. That's all we are. We are just awareness. When you take away the body, when you take away the mind, all you're left with is awareness. And that's who we are. So, yeah, that's basically all I really had to talk about. Because many artists have tried to talk about this shit. A good example would be XXXTentacion. And we all know what happened to him. He got dealt with. Then sure, there's also some other artists like Kid Cudi has tried to talk about it for a little bit. Like Kid Cudi. Another one, Capital Steez. He's another one that got fucking dealt dirty. They say that he killed himself, but I don't believe that shit, bro. I don't believe that. Them niggas killed him. But, yeah. Basically, all I'm saying is that watch the music you are listening to. Because if you are listening to certain types of music with a negative mindset, you are unknowingly further perpetuating that negative, the negative outcomes that are coming to you, Because you're listening to something that is associated with a negative outcome in your mind, You are basically taking energy, this energy, because negative and positive energy, there's no negativity and positivity to energy. There's only energy. It's all about the mindset that you know, use that energy at. So when you're taking this energy from this music, that this rapper or this artist was like rapping using negative energy, because they used it in a way of like, how I'd say, I don't fucking know really, shit. But like they're using energy in their way. They use it to make music. They use it to create. But for your point of view, you're not using it to create. You're just consuming it. So that negative energy that they alchemize for them to create something, you're just consuming it. You're not doing anything with it. So when you're just consuming that negative energy that is the form of the music being played at 440 hertz, that's rapping about a whole bunch of fuck shit, you're in turn becoming the frequency. You're intaking it. You're using that energy to, manifest things in your life and shit that you should really not want to. But a lot of people don't know this because they hid this shit from us. They just fed us this shit because we didn't have any knowledge. So don't blame yourself, bro. Love yourself. But anyways, that's all I have to really talk about today. I'm getting back on my grind. I'm gonna be back to like doing all my shit, my streaming and all that. So I'm gonna catch y'all. Stay safe and love yourself. Peace out.